Do you know who committed the first murder in human history? Hello everyone, I am Brother Angus. Welcome to the second episode of Josephus Jewish History. Today, we continue to tell the story of humanity after Adam among the Israelites, from the tragedy of Cain and Abel to the evolution of humanity on the eve of the Great Flood. But in this ancient history, some details may be even more fascinating, more exciting, and even carry a hint of prophetic meaning beyond the era than you might imagine. Adam and Eve had two sons, the elder Cain and the younger Abel. Abel was a shepherd, gentle in temperament, reverent towards the Creator, while Cain was a farmer, jealous and irritable inside. When they offered sacrifices to the Creator, Abel presented the best of his flock, while Cain was perfunctory. The Creator accepted Abel's offering, but did not favor Cain's. As a result, jealousy, resentment, and anger erupted, and Cain killed his own brother in the field. This was the first bloodshed, the first murder in human history, and it was a brother killing brother. The Creator did not kill Cain, but gave him a mark to prevent others from killing him. However, he was thereafter displaced, heading down a cursed path. Cain later built the first city in human history in Nod, named after his son Enoch. You heard it right, the origin of the city actually comes from a murderer. Even more ironic, Cain's descendants also established what is called the beginning of civilization. Jabal invented tents and animal husbandry, becoming the father of nomadic civilization. Jubal, the inventor of music, created the zither and flute, thus the arts began. Tubal-Cain, the blacksmith who smelted copper and iron, made the first weapons, marking the beginning of humanity's war era. Naamah, one of the few women whose names have been recorded, possibly related to music, craftsmanship, or religious rituals. Does all of this sound like the beginning of an ancient and prosperous civilization? But don't forget, all of this is built on bloodshed, revenge, and defiance of the Creator. And their ancestor Cain was a murderer. Even more shocking is that their descendant Lamech became the first person in history to practice polygamy. He married two wives, Adah and Zillah. He even boasted about killing without remorse, saying, "If Cain is avenged sevenfold, then Lamech 77-fold." This inheritance of bloodlust and violence became the traditional supernatural power of Cain's descendants. After Abel was killed and Cain fell into depravity, Adam and Eve finally had another son, Seth. He was the offspring given by the Creator to replace Abel. Seth's descendants revered the Creator and were called those who call upon the name of the Creator. Unlike Cain's family, who built their identity through music and weapons, they inherited their civilization through faith, astronomy, and natural observation. They believed in Adam's prophecy that the future world would undergo two destructions, one by a great flood, one by fire's consuming flames. Therefore, in order to prevent the knowledge they had learned from being lost, they specifically carved two pillars to preserve the knowledge. One made of bricks, capable of resisting fierce fires, one carved from stone, able to withstand great floods. These two pillars inscribed their records about astronomy, nature, morality, and revelations from the Creator. Thus, even if one pillar was destroyed, the other could carry on the civilization. Does this remind you of our modern ways of preserving knowledge, libraries, archives, and even data centers? And these advanced civilization backups existed thousands of years ago, long before the descendants of Seth. It is said that one of these pillars may have remained in ancient Silida for many years and was once revered as a miracle by the Egyptians. So do you know who was the first person in human history to practice polygamy? Today we revealed the answer, but we'll leave this question to you. Feel free to write your answer in the comments and see if you remember this cursed civilization. If you enjoyed today's content, remember to follow our channel and help to share it. Next episode preview: Noah and the Ark, Flood and Rebirth. When civilization was nearly wiped out, who preserved the last glimmer of hope? What kind of stories are hidden on that ship? Don't forget to leave your valuable suggestions in the comments. Let's watch Josephus Jewish History together and also explore this civilization. I'm Brother Angus. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.